Okay, hey everyone and welcome to another Class 66 Rocks Stobart review. Now as you can see I'm still in my old house as the people who are buying our house haven't actually sold their own home yet. Because when we went on holiday we said we'd hold it for 4 weeks for them, and the end of August was the 4th week. We're now into September, and they still haven't sold their own home. So now their estate agents are trying to get their house sold for them as quickly as they can, while we're still here waiting. And believe me, it is really, really frustrating. I mean, I can't really ring the estate agent and say, listen here, I've got a model layout to build in my new house, hurry up. I can't do that, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I can't. So please bear with me. The week that we do move, once all this stuff's been moved into the new house and we've started moving boxes out the loft with all the layout stuff in, I'll do a quick layout update video of the old layout for one last time so you can remember what it looked like. It's completely gutted, but I'll just explain that we're moving house. Obviously it's going to be that video should have been quite a while ago, but then we started piling all the stuff in boxes and I never got round to actually filming it. So once you see that video, then you'll know everything's okay and we're moving off into our new house, and then all the layout videos will restart. Once we've started getting the baseboards and all the supports put in, etc., I'll keep you updated on every step of progress that's been made on that. Right, so with information about the house move out of the way, let's take a look at what we've got today then. So today we have got an Atlas Editions Eddie Stobart model. As we can see, this is a certificate of authenticity, and basically this just certifies that the model accompanying this document is an authentic replica officially licensed and approved by Eddie Stobart. It's an ERF EC14 Olympic Curtainside, and as we can see there we have an image of the truck on the certificate. So there's just a bit of information about the ERF on the back there. So with that out of the way, let's get on with the review. So here we have it, the ERF EC14 Olympic and Curtainside trailer. The name is Anne Eileen and the fleet number is H069. So as you can see, the box is styled like the side of the trailer in the Eddie Stobart Limited Express Road Haulage Specialist livery. As we can see, we have the ERF logo or badge just on the top here, and it says there Olympic and Curtainside trailer. So as we can see on the top, we've got the image of the truck, the side's styled like the trailer. So if I turn it round to the side now, we can see again we have the ERF logo just there, and we can see here it says 1/76 scale die-cast metal special edition collector's model. So I think it says the same on the other side. Yep, it does. These are actually produced by Oxford Die-Cast for Atlas Editions, as we can see just there. So now let's get it open and take a look at it. So I'll slowly pull it out of the box. It's going to be coming out backwards, and I don't think it wants to come out that way. So we'll go to plan B and we will open it from another side. So I'll open it from the front. I think it's just a bit stiff actually, because I've only had it out once to look at it, so this is the second time it's been out of its box. And there we go, it came out a lot easier that time. So I'll just put the box to one side and take this piece of plastic off the top. So as we can see, it's not too heavy and it's not too light, it's like in between. You can see me waving my hand there. But as you can see, it's presented on a very nice display stand. and on the bottom it has a description which says ERF EC14 Olympic and Curtainside trailer. The name is Anne Eileen and the fleet number is H069. So let's start with the front of the cab then, shall we? So on the top half of the foil here we can see we have the Stobart European flag designs. I think the one on the left is Italy and the one on the right I think is a European one, but please correct me if I'm wrong about the right hand side one. So moving down we have the Stobart wording in black with a dark yellow shadow effect if the camcorder's picking that up, as I can just about see it through the screen here and looking over the top of the camcorder screen. Moving down we have a black visor running across the top half of the windscreen. So moving down now we can see we have the Stobart Gold S arrow designs on a red backdrop and the name Anne Eileen. I'll just actually bring the camera in a bit closer so you can see that, because it's in the old style writing, and if I hold it quite a bit away like there, you can't actually hardly see what it says. So moving down on the green half of the grille here we have the ERF logo just there and the EC14 wording on the right hand side. You can also see we've got like these Stobart gold star things on the sides. I'm not too sure whether they're just part of the design or something different, but if you do know, please leave your comments below. As we can see here we have the headlights and the indicators on the red and white striped bumper. We also have two lamps. I'm not too sure if they're fog lamps or spot lamps on the bottom left and right hand side, and the number plate is N25WRM. So as we can also see we have the mirrors and the blind spot mirrors on the left and right hand sides here. So let's move the truck around to the side then. So as we can see it's a very nice model, I have to say. So on the side here we can see again we have the European flags just there and the Italian one. We have this green motif, or I think it's a motif, going up the side and just across the top of the cab here. Some models did actually feature these and some didn't. So as we can see moving down, on the majority of the green half of the door we have the Stobart Gold S arrow design just there as you can see, and we also have the fleet number H069 which is on the bottom of the cab door just there, and we also have a mark light just there. So as we can see it's a 6-wheel trapped unit, as you can tell, 3 wheels on either side. So now let's move on to the trailer. So starting with the front of the trailer we can see we have the gold Stobart S arrow designs on the top half of the trailer just there with a red backdrop. As you can see it's a tri-axle trailer, hence 3 wheels on either side. As we can see we have the wording Eddie Stobart Limited in a dark yellow with a red shadow effect backdrop as you can see, and the wording Express Road Haulage Specialist in white underneath. So as we can see here we also have the trailer straps, and you actually can feel them and you can pretty hear you touching them as I run my finger down the side of the trailer. So as we can see we have some green wheel centres as well. So what I'll do now, I'll just turn the truck around to the back and we'll take a look at the back. So as we can see on the back here of the doors we have Eddie Stobart Limited again in yellow with a dark red shadow effect backdrop. On this white centrepiece going across the trailer doors here we have Express Haulage in black, and it has got a yellow shadow effect outline. If I just bring the model in towards the camcorder so you can see it there. We have the trailer number which is T406. This is on the left and right hand sides of the trailer, and on the bottom here we have the number plate oh no, not W, N25WRM. It actually looks like a W if you don't look at it properly. We also have some marker lights and the indicators, brakes and reversing lights on the left and right hand sides, just above the red and white striped bumper on the trailer just there. So turning the model around now to the other side, we can see we haven't got anything much different, and we've got green wheel centres on the trailer wheels just there. As we can see again, we've got some very nice curtain straps running all the way down the length of the trailer. Looking at these are actually black. As if I was holding a model like that, you might think, are they dark green to match the trailer? But no, they're black. As we can see, we have the Eddie Stobart Limited wording on the side of the trailer. This is in dark yellow with a red shadow effect backdrop and the wording Express Road Haulage Specialist underneath in white. Taking a look at the cab on the other side, we can see we've got nothing much different either on this side. We've got the gold Stobart S arrow design, which is the majority is on the green half of the cab door. We've got the European flags and the motif that I think is a motif running up the side of the cab and across the top half of the door just here. So that's it basically. The Eddie Stobart ERF EC14 Olympic and Curtainside trailer by Atlas Editions.